I'm going to be honest with you, Scotty. I'm really looking forward to this match. Two superstars here, legit superstars, and just two broad, muscle-bound guys that I think is going to be like two Mack trucks just coming at each other. Warbeard Hanson and the Thrill Ride, Jimmy Preston.
Yeah, but Vince, let's not forget, this match also shows one thing. You've got brute strength in Warbeard Hanson, a guy who's sharpened his teeth on the indies, and you've got Jimmy Preston, the YouTube sensation, J-Thrill, who's made his name by his mouth and his looks. So right now, we're gonna see a match where two worlds are colliding. Once you get knocked with that, you're not getting back up.
He's got a lot of force behind it just by the sheer size of Warbeard. And here he comes, the big fan favorite, J-Thrill himself. You've seen him on Barstool Sports, you've seen him on YouTube. It's the Thrill Ride, Jimmy Preston, and I know you're no stranger to him, Scotty. What's your take on the Thrill Ride?
Handsome is officially happening right now in Bethany, Connecticut.
The man of many catchphrases. Whether you're gonna rock, and again, just like you said, it's a complete clash of styles. We've got the glitz and the flash and the entrance here with the Jimmy Shimmy, as opposed to Warbeard here taking things very seriously. The fans loving the pow from Jimmy Preston.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm close friends with Jimmy Preston, and he has been super strict on his diet. He's been hitting the gyms 6 times a week, keeping his calorie intake up there, and it's showing right now. He's looking good, better than he ever has.
This is the most cut I've ever seen J-Thrill in the Northeast Wrestling Arena. And here we go. Both men circling. And really, since he came out, the crowd has not stopped chanting for Jimmy Preston.
Bethany right now is telling both these guys who their fan favorite is and who they want to see come out on top.
The thing that I love about this match is that these are two guys who you and I have known for years, knowing that they, like you said, cut their teeth on the indies, you know, trained hard, and now they're getting national exposure. Both of these guys are all over the place, and they're, you know, as far as I'm concerned, they are household names. Collar and elbow. Warbeard backing Preston into the corner. A little shoving match. I don't think it was a wise decision to get into a shoving match with a guy the size of Warbeard.
You know, Jimmy may be cutting with big muscles, but I think he forgets just how big and thick Warbeard Hanson is.
You know, he's a throwback to the Crusher and the Bruiser, just big barrel-chested guys that would come out, you know, power over technique. And you're right, you know, you can have all of the muscles in the world. If you're running into a solid brick wall like Warbeard, not going to be a good time. Big slam. Down goes Preston. Have you ever seen that before?
Wow. Warbeard doing the Jimmy Shimmy.
I never thought I would see the day. But he's trying to get into his head. He's trying to get him off his game. And again, don't shove the big guy. Slides under, though. Comes to the second row for a shoulder tackle. All right.
Page from Mark Sherman's moveset.
And another slam. He's been keeping the big man down. And now Warbeard rolls to the outside. Do you think it's wise that he's doing all this dancing, or would you go out to the outside and go after Warbeard?
Yeah, he's feeding off the crowd right now. He's kind of giving back what they were giving to him earlier.
Goes for the baseball slide. Comes back with some punches here, which is great to see because earlier it just didn't look like it was going to go his way. And perhaps it's not. Looks like we're going right into the ring post.
Wow. You want to talk about using the ring as a weapon. There's nothing illegal with what Hanson just did.
Correct. Has worked, not just as a singles competitor, but he's worked hard as a tag team with Raymond Rowe, and he is putting on some of the best matches of his career now, and tonight it seems to be no exception. He's really taking it to Jimmy Preston. There we go again with that left shoulder hitting the turnbuckle.
And you got to understand, Warbeard Hanson, if my numbers are correct, has been around for about 13 years. So he's really had a lot of time to figure himself out. Jimmy Preston, not nearly as much. Probably half the time, still trying to find his own niche. While, as you can see, Warbeard knows what to do, when to do it, and he's doing it successfully right now.
Yeah, and I think the slowing things down here, and it's advantageous to Warbeard because he gets to take a breather a little bit while still working on this left shoulder here of Jimmy Preston, working this lock here.
What Warbeard's doing is slowly sucking the life out of Jimmy Preston. These fans are trying to stay behind Preston, but the more they do, it just seems like Warbeard just keeps chopping them down.
And that's the thing. Warbeard is a slow and steady pace. While I feel that Preston is a little bit more explosive, he comes in spurts, and right now, if you're able to ground a guy like that, he's not going to be able to get up and hit that big rally that like we expect from Jimmy Preston. 2 count only. And now the fans going from cheering for Jimmy Preston to taunting Warbeard, and Warbeard taking exception to the fans in the front row now. Here he goes, arm trap suplex.
He's really working that left arm of Jimmy Preston.
And that's a brilliant maneuver, especially considering the previous injuries to both of the posts. He's not only landing on his back is landing on the arm. Here's a cover for only 2.
And that's something that you haven't seen yet tonight, where it's somebody like Warbeard, who's been around for as long as he has, working one body part, slowly wearing it down. Even if Jimmy Preston somehow pulls this win off, that arm's going to be aching for at least a good 2-3 weeks.
You know, we've seen these past couple of weeks some pretty big names in wrestling go down with separated shoulders and shoulder injuries. Jimmy Preston could just be one in another long line, and I think those headbutts and then the pulling back on the shoulder probably are not helping the situation here. What do you do if you're Jimmy Preston right now?
Right now, the only thing you can do is try to find a way out of this and bring Beard down to his knees. Because if you don't do that, and you let him stay on his feet, you're going to be in big trouble.
He's trying to make a little bit of a comeback. It seems like he's gotten some energy back, but Warbeard's still holding on to that arm. But a nice neck breaker from Jimmy Preston. Maybe this is his opening. Both men are down now, but it doesn't look like Warbeard's going to be down for very long. The window is closing for Jimmy Preston, I think.
And as you can see, he's favoring that left arm. Oh, wow.
Oh, my
right in the face.
For only a 2 count.
Fins, 2 or not. I need a second.
Yeah, no, that looked like he caught him flush in the face. Flash knockout here, but he was able to respond. Jimmy Preston doesn't look in good shape right now in terms of health. Injured shoulder, just kicked in the head. You got to hope he can do something to pull this out, or the match is going to be over.
Jimmy Preston not going down lightly. He is really trying to give everything he's got right now.
But he's a one-armed man. He can only utilize that right arm for his strikes. And again into the post. 3 times going into the post.
Had a glimpse of hope right there. Gets caught with that high cross body. Thrown over the top, and his arm just gets wrung once again.
And standing tall in the ring is Warbeard. He might just have a count-out victory here.
Doesn't look like Warbeard wants that type of win.
He doesn't want it. He looks like he's either going to pull him back in or add to the destruction here on the outside. Slamming it on the steps. And now it's not even just the shoulder, it's the entirety of the arm. It's the elbow joint, it's the wrist joint, it's the forearm. And not just muscle tears, that could be a fracture as well. So this is really not looking good for Jimmy Preston. Hopefully he can use that one good arm and the rest of what he's got here to fight back.
He's going to have to at this point. He's got no other option.
I mean, the other option is to give up, but that's not in his personality at all. And another devastating...
Relentless, Vince.
So I can't believe Jimmy Preston is kicking out of these. Every move that he's doing is targeting that shoulder, and he can't kick out with that shoulder now. As far as I'm concerned, he's a one-armed man, and he's got to use that right arm to kick out. He's got to use that right arm to pick people up. He's got to use the right arm to punch. And I feel like it's going to take a lot for a one-armed man to take down a big guy like Warbeard.
I've seen this before. Bad spot for Jimmy Preston. It's just going to be a barrage of forearms right to the chest and mid-area.
And you can hear that hollow thud from his forearms just hitting the chest. It seems like Warbeard is, he started with that arm and is moving on. You see, oh!
When you ask Vince, how do you take a big man down? A buckle to the jewels in between is a good way to do it.
I would say so, and this looks to be the opening. The crowd is getting behind Jimmy Preston, and Warbeard is staggered after missing that Bronco Buster. I'm not even sure if he was going for the Bronco
Still
Buster.
favoring that arm, though. Yeah, he's giving it all he's got.
He's using mostly that right arm, and he can't pull with the left arm. Ducks the clothesline, though. Are we going to see him win with his... No.
He's going to deadlift him right off the mat.
Deadlift vertical suplex. No! Jimmy Preston gets him into a leg sweep. And again, this could be the last opportunity for Jimmy Preston to make that big explosive comeback.
Warbeard's still on his feet, though.
He is. He's only been down once or twice in this match, and it's hard to take him down when you've only got a right arm to do it with. All right, we're making a little bit of progress here, using that right arm to his best advantage, making a cover for 2, but Warbeard's kicking out here, and again, I just don't know if he has enough juice behind those attacks without his left arm. But undeterred, Jimmy Preston getting the crowd behind him once again, going to the top rope. This is not usual territory for Jimmy Preston. 1, 2, big slam 2, and Preston kicks out. That spinning slam, while he doesn't have a name for it because he just likes to hit people hard, that hit really hard on Jimmy Preston just now.
I don't know what it's going to take for either of these guys to beat the other, but right now they're pulling out all the stops.
Because in one corner you've just got the power and the steady locomotive
Hanson
pushing forward.
Just laying in all those punches. He's getting frustrated.
Yep, and that's...
Preston will just not quit.
The frustration might be playing to Preston's advantage there, because if he gets frustrated, he could take his eye off the prize, like right there, missing the big splash. That could have done it. That could have been the 3 count. But Preston had the presence of mind to get out, and he returns with... Oh, tombstone? No. Reversed into a shoulder breaker. Right on that left shoulder. Is he going to go for the splash? He is. He connects. 1, 2. No! Ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was the kick out. What did you think? Or I thought that was the 3 count.
On Warbeard's face, he is shocked right now.
He is livid. What can he do to put him away? He's got the power, and Preston's just got the heart. And that drop kick stalled whatever plan that Warbeard had by going to the second rope. Again, unfamiliar territory.
This could be the Frankensteiner that Jimmy Preston often does.
He connects with it. Is that going to be enough?
What is he doing?
See, I would have gone for the cover there, Scotty. But maybe he has different...
Wait a minute.
He's picking him up for the Savage Valley driver, but no. We've all seen that cartwheel into the clothesline before, but so hasn't Jimmy Preston. Nice reversal from the neck breaker. Trying to go for the German suplex, but reverse back elbow. Clubbing blow to the back. Neither of these guys giving an inch, but he rolls through. 1, 2, and 3. He got him! Unbelievable! I am speechless. Jay Thrill picks up the surprise come from behind victory.
It looked like he was dead to rights in the big arms of Warbeard Hanson, and all it took was a quick front roll and boom.